Hey guys, I'm Jessica with Oberlo, and today I'm going to share with you a step-by-step process for making money on Instagram. Why Instagram? Because it's an amazing opportunity for businesses. Out of the 800 million users on Instagram, a massive 80% follow a business on Instagram. And the best part, at least 30% of Instagram users have purchased a product that they first discovered on Instagram. Okay, so how can you join the fun and make money on Instagram too? Well, there are 5 methods. Number 1, become an influencer yourself. This can take time, but if you're patient, savvy, and can build an authoritative personal brand on Instagram, other businesses will pay you to promote their products. Number 2, create and sell your own digital products. For example, try selling online courses, ebooks, and design templates. This can be a great money-making tactic, but you do need to create those products before you can sell them. Number 3, create and sell your own physical products. If you've already designed, patented, and manufactured a product, Instagram is a great channel for marketing it. But this is only for more serious e-commerce entrepreneurs. You have to design the product, patent it, manufacture it, worry about storing it, ship it to customers, and then handle returns. That's why this method is best left to people with prior experience in e-commerce. Number 4, become an affiliate and make money on Instagram promoting other businesses' products. Now, this method is relatively easy and faster to get going because there are plenty of sites online that will connect you to other businesses willing to pay you to sell their products. But the downside is that you're not in control of the offers you're promoting. And that brings me to number 5, start a dropshipping business. This is the method we recommend, especially if you're just starting out and want to create a successful, sustainable business where you're in control. But what is dropshipping? Dropshipping is where you sell physical products, but you don't need to order any products up front, nor do you need to store the products or even ship them out to customers. All of this is taken care of for you. What you do have to do is create a store, add some products, and market your products on Instagram. Then, when a customer submits an order, your supplier will charge you the cost of the product and ship it to the customer, and you get to keep the profit. Dropshipping is an incredible opportunity for new entrepreneurs. Why? Firstly, you're in control of your business. And secondly, you don't need a lot of money to get started. Also, with apps like Shopify and Oberlo, it's easy to get a profitable business up and running quickly. What's more, this is a method that you can scale into a long-term, sustainable business. So, how can you use dropshipping to make money on Instagram? Well, there are 3 main ways to promote your products on Instagram. 1, grow your audience organically. 2, use Instagram ads. Or 3, partner with influencers to promote your store. All of these are great ways to make money on Instagram, but before we get into each of them, you need to create a dropshipping store and set up your Instagram account. Let's start with your store. You can set up an e-commerce business in minutes at Shopify.com, and Shopify is free for 14 days, and then only $29 a month. After that, you'll need to install the Oberlo app, which is free for life. Shopify is your store itself. It's your website, and it's where you'll showcase your products and take sales. And Oberlo enables you to find products and add them to your store. Between the two, you can have your own fully functioning dropshipping store set up in minutes. If you'd like more help with this, I've included a couple of links to short videos in the cards above. Next up, you need to pick a niche. Now, you might be tempted to create a store that sells all kinds of products like Amazon, but it's far better to start off with a narrow niche. In fact, the narrower, the better. Choosing a small niche allows you to cut through the noise on Instagram and start making sales. Based on Instagram's top hashtags, popular niches include fashion, food, beauty, and fitness. Whatever you choose, try to pick a niche you're familiar with because it's best if you have a solid understanding of your target customers. This will make it easier for you to create engaging posts, captions, and product offerings. Then use Oberlo to find products in your chosen niche and add them to your Shopify store. Again, for more help, check out the resources linked in the description below. Next, you need to create a winning Instagram profile. Upload a profile picture that features a person using one of your products, like fashion brands Military Hippie and Chubbies. In your bio, write a snappy description of your brand like you would in a tweet. Try to make it emotional about your customer and finish with a call to action that encourages people to click your link. To start, link directly to your products page and make sure your link is easily readable. Okay, now that you're all set up, it's time to make money on Instagram. To recap, there are 3 main ways to promote your dropshipping store on Instagram. First, grow your audience organically. Second, use Instagram ads. And third, partner with influencers to promote your store. Let's run through each of them. First up, grow your following organically. 8 top tips to get you started. Number 1, make sure the content you share is high quality. It needs to be in HD and well lit. And take advantage of Instagram's inbuilt editor and filters. Number 2, share lots of different content to find out what works best for you. You never know what's going to work until you try it. For example, while Instagram video consumption has increased by 40%, photos actually generate 36% more likes. You could share inspirational quotes, how-to videos, or run competitions. To get inspiration, check out what's working for your competitors. Number 3, don't spam people with your offers. One study showed that Instagram users enjoy seeing photos of products. In fact, product posts are actually more popular than lifestyle images from influencers and celebrities. But it's generally understood that people hate to be sold to. So by all means, promote your products, but make sure you're also creating a good experience for your followers. Number 4, post photos that feature faces. Why? Because images that feature faces get 38% more likes than those without. Number 5, don't forget Instagram stories. Using Instagram stories is a fantastic addition to your marketing strategy. In fact, 1/3 of the most viewed stories are from businesses. Start out by posting several stories a day and see what works. Number 6, repost content from other accounts. This is a great way to share good content without needing to create it yourself. Instagram's terms of use state that you must reach out and obtain written permission before you can repost someone's content. You can do this by sending them a direct message or commenting on the post itself. You can use an app like Repost for Instagram. I've included a link to it in the description below. Number 7, use plenty of hashtags. Images with 11 or more hashtags perform the best. Also, download a hashtag app like Focal Mark to help you find the best hashtags to include. And lastly, number 8, engage with your community often. According to Buffer, major brands post an average of 1.5 times per day on Instagram. So aim to post 1 to 2 times a day. Also, reply to comments and reach out to other users on the platform. For more tips on how to grow your Instagram following organically, check out this video right here. Next up, make money on Instagram using ads. There are now over 1 million advertisers on Instagram, and for good reason. Instagram ads are a great way to promote your products to the people most likely to buy them. To get started with Instagram ads, you need to set up a Facebook ad account. There's a link to this in the description below. And there are 3 key steps to creating a killer Instagram ad. Let's take a quick look at them. Number 1, select your target audience. First, clearly identify who your target customer is. How old are they? Where do they live? What are their interests? The more specific, the better. That way, you'll make sure that you're not wasting your money on ads that aren't reaching your ideal customers. Then, use the Facebook Ad Manager to hone in and select your audience. Tip number 2, create a compelling offer and write your ad. Remember, people love to buy stuff, but they hate to be sold to. So always ask yourself, what's in it for them? Maybe try a discount or sale for a limited time only to increase urgency. Or see what's working for your competitors. And when writing your ad, make sure you don't just tell people what your product is, tell them how it benefits them. Number 3, choose your picture or video. Images account for 75 to 90% of Facebook advertising performance. But your image is even more important on an entirely image-based platform like Instagram. Remember, images with faces perform better, so make sure you feature a model using your product. For more tips on how to create awesome Instagram ads, we've linked to an in-depth guide in the description below. And last on our list of ways to make money on Instagram is to partner with Instagram influencers. Instagram is the place for influencers. So much so that almost 80% of influencers prefer Instagram for brand collaborations over any other channel. And remember, influencers aren't just celebrities or famous YouTubers. Anyone with a reasonably large following can be an influencer. So, although Kim Kardashian might be a little too pricey for your first campaign, you should be able to partner with micro-influencers in your niche. Micro-influencers with 2,000 to 100,000 followers charge, on average, between $137 and $258 per Instagram post. This might be a lot of money when you're first starting out, but if you do your homework and find the right influencer, it can be worth every cent. So how do you find the right influencer? First, look for an account with at least a few thousand followers, ideally over 10,000. Then, identify those accounts with high engagement. How many likes do they get on average? How many comments? Have they promoted products before? And if so, did those product posts receive a lot of like and comments? Once you have a list of influencers who might be a good fit, you need to create a compelling offer. Simply put, what's in it for them? And what's in it for their audience? To start, offer them your product for free, and perhaps a small payment, and provide a special discount just for their audience. Also, a dedicated discount code will let you know how many sales are a result of the influencer campaign. And if it works out, you might want to pay them a larger fee to do a more in-depth video promotion, or maybe even establish a longer-term partnership. For more help on how to sell products with influencer marketing, you can click right here. And although there are tons of ways to make money on Instagram, dropshipping is an awesome business model that you can get up and running quickly and easily. What methods are you using to try to make money on Instagram? What's working? And what are you still experimenting with? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll reply with my thoughts. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more. And until next time, learn often, market better, and sell more.